Hi everybody. Okay, I know I'm a little late, but I did it on purpose because I was waiting for all the people on the West Coast to watch YNR and B&B before I commented on it. So the reason why I say only YNR and not B&B is because I'm not gonna say much about B&B honestly, because for me it didn't move anywhere. I mean, the story has been the same for the same week, at least two, and it's like, okay, now we know everybody doesn't like Sheila, which isn't anything new, and how are we going to get her? That's basically B&B. All right. So why not? There's a little more meat to it. So that's why I picked that today. All right. Let's see. Well, to be honest, it started kind of slow. It took until half a half hour into it for it to go anywhere because apparently, um, this is just a guess of mine, but it's February sweeps, so they're trying to make it enticing for you to watch, but they put all the stories in one day. Um, all right. And this is another reason why it took a while for me to post today because I literally was angry at YNR today. Um, because of the way the storyline moved. The storyline moved. The storyline moved in her direction. I did not want it to go because they're playing the trope of whose baby is it versus brother versus brother. They've done this a million times. Okay? Done a million times on all the soaps. I mean, could you not do this trope for once? Alright. But anyway, that's why I didn't post right away because I was throwing things at my TV. Alright. But getting to the good parts, I guess. It's not okay. This is gonna sound bad when it comes out, but I'm a sucker for romance if it makes sense in the storyline. The way they're making everything converge into romance for every damn body gets on my nerves. Okay? Um, Diane, Jack and Diane. Okay, fine. You want to go that way? Fine. But in my mind, Susan Walters, the writing on the show, the writing, not the acting, not the way, whatever, the writing. They're writing her like she doesn't want to be in this relationship and she's letting everybody else's opinions. She's like, oh, well, what if somebody says something? What if this one doesn't want us together? What if this happens? What if that happens? What? Okay, first of all, I'm supposed to believe you're a grown woman, right? Okay, if you're a grown woman, why are you talking like a 16-year-old? All these 16-year-olds go, what if, what if, what if, what if? She's basically talking herself out of the relationship. I wouldn't have been surprised if Jack, Peter Bergman, said, okay, you don't want it? We don't have to be in a relationship, you know? That's where I would have gone. And I'm a female. Alright. That's story number one, kind of. Alright, story number two. Chelsea and Billy go to this restaurant just to share a meal. The maitre d', or whatever, because it was a chick. Maitre d' is a man, I get that. But the Cedar thought they were on a date and said this is their most romantic table in the restaurant. So For 10 minutes, no lies, she says, is it a date? Isn't it a date? Isn't it a date? Isn't it a date? Isn't it a date? Oh my holy. Wow. Oh, okay. Could you chill out? What's with the labeling? Like, does it have to be labeled anything? What? I mean, sorry. I'm so mad. I'm spitting on myself. But, like, seriously. It's like, are these grown people or what? Okay. So after 10 minutes of that, I was like, okay, I give. All right. Then the surprise, but not surprise of the hour, I guess, is Victoria and Nate are working late and they decide to open a bottle of wine. Okay? So you already kind of know where this is going, maybe, but you're not sure if they're going to go there or not. All right. So I'm like, okay. And then she says, let's just put the work to the side and whatever. They finally kiss a little bit, only she initiates the kiss. And then she backs up and she's like, oh, okay. Then she fucking sprints out of the office. Sprints. She's like, oh, okay, gotta go. See you later. See you tomorrow. Whatever. Okay. Wow. Now, for a person who cannot follow a storyline unless it goes kind of, moves along, goes along, I'm like, what's with all these people? And that was for an hour. I was like, what? Okay. All right. Side note, because I always notice things. Okay. I'm gonna get on my soapbox for a minute. I'm sorry. Alright. They spent a good 6 months building up Noah and Allie. Now, you're supposed to believe that they're in a relationship. Although Allie, Kelsey Wayne, has been off the canvas for months now. Months. And the last time we had an interaction with her, she was insecure because Audra Charles was there trying to hit on her man. What's with that? Okay, are you trying to lessen Kelsey Wayne's role? Are you trying to not have representation? Or is it Kelsey Wayne's decision? I don't know. And unless it's Kelsey Wayne's decision, which I don't think it is, I'm very offended by it because, look, I'm multiracial and disabled. We need representation on the soaps. If you take a character and then pull her back, what are you saying to the audience? Okay, well, I guess you're happy. I hope you're happy because you got your 5 minutes of representation. Yay! That's not how it works. You need representation all the time. You had a slam dunk storyline for her and you just killed it. You didn't kill her off yet, but she hasn't gotten any screen time. So what are you trying to say? And what are you going to do with Noah? Is they going to invisibly break up and then go with somebody else? Why would you do that if you spend 6 months building this story and building the relationship? Why would you do that? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Just, I don't really get, like, I'm passionate about it, but I'm passionate on a level of, like, a reality level. Because, okay, I know the difference between real and real life. I get it. I'm saying, but the people who aren't aware of differences and aware of the fact of no representation, those are the people who need to see it the most. And what are you saying if you're scared to show it? All right. I'm sorry. I was a little PO today. I'm really sorry. I really love doing this, and I love characters for the most part, and storylines. I get it, but just today they just did not. They didn't do anything. The storylines could have moved, and they moved, but it wasn't really doing anything because all the characters waffle. All right, I'll be back tomorrow talking about something else, and I'll be back on Monday on the Soap Patrol. So see you guys later.